All right.
Let's go.
All ready? All right, I'm clicking it. Congratulations! Oh. Let's go!
Welcome back. So that was the viral video of my next guest learning he was accepted to Harvard Law School. It changed not only his life, but it set him on a path to change the lives of others. So after dozens of colleges rejected Rehan Staton's application for undergrad, he thought his future was over. So he took a job working as a sanitation worker on a garbage truck. And it was a decision to take that job that most people think they turned down that completely changed his life. Take a look.
Growing up, I was raised by a single dad. It was just my dad, my brother, and I. And we had a lot of housing insecurities, food insecurities, and there were a lot of times we couldn't even keep the heat on. My grades ended up dropping. I ended up getting denied by every single college that I applied to. So I opted to go work for the local sanitation company after graduation. And that's where my coworkers and family uplifted me and convinced me to go back to school. I eventually got into the University of Maryland, but during my junior year, my dad actually suffered a stroke. So I had to go back to the sanitation company and work 2 shifts a day while also going to school full time. Despite this, I made the dean's list every semester and eventually graduated commencement speaker of the University of Maryland. However, I got like sick 5 months later, and my dad had to go back to work because I was essentially almost entirely bedridden. But that's when I decided to take that time to study for the LSAT and actually took the test sick as well. My cousin was by my side through it all. He came over 7 days a week to help me study for the LSAT. And that's why when I got accepted to Harvard, that was the greatest moment of my life because I finally felt I was able to pay back my friends and family for all of their sacrifices. Even though life isn't always fair, as long as you stay committed, hungry, keep your eyes on the prize, and keep a great set of people around you, anything is possible.
Fam, please welcome Rehan Staton to the family. Come on out. Hello. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Have a seat. Everybody is talking about you. I was on Instagram this weekend, and Tyler Perry dedicated a whole Instagram post to you. He said, out of all the things I've done to help people, some you know, most you don't. This young man has made me want to keep on giving and helping. He didn't let anything stop him. Rehan, you are truly my hero, and I couldn't be more proud of you, even if you were my own son. I see people who have way more opportunity and privilege, but you put them all to shame. Way to go, kid. I look forward to meeting you in person. So, how did Tyler learn your story?
See, till this day, I don't know which outlet he saw, but he ended up like just calling me. I remember, so I don't pick up the numbers I don't know, like never.
And that's wise.
And so I saw my thing on Fox Atlanta, and so I assumed that, I saw my story on Fox Atlanta, so I just assumed that one of the stations were calling from that area, because this was an Atlanta number. And so I picked up the phone, he says, hey, this is Tyler Perry.
Oh, gosh.
I didn't believe him, by the way. It took him a second. It took him a second.
And so you fast forward, you got into Harvard. And when you look back at those days, I mean, I'm looking at the picture of you on the garbage truck. We see men and women like that every day. You never know someone's story. There were people who saw you every day and didn't know your story. And now you have this opportunity to tell people.
Sure.
What has it felt like to share this journey?
You know, I can't really put words to it. I think the best way I can explain it is I was just finally happy that I could show my father that his sacrifices weren't in vain. And I don't know, I can't tell you how my brother and I love our dad.
Yeah.
Like, he raises by himself. And like, you know, different times, maybe like 2 jobs, 3 jobs. We just didn't see him often at some point. And I'm simply just saying that to say, to be able to show him that not only I, but my brother were just both doing well, there's just no words for that.
It's crazy, it's so beautiful. So now you've accepted a job at the legal firm Paul Weiss here in New York City.
Yep.
So you got a job and everything now, legal job. All right. Well, We know you're going to be very, very busy, and we wanted to help celebrate this huge new step in your life.
Oh, wow.
So we have a little something because, I watch a lot of those law shows and those legal guys in New York, and they're always walking around with one thing, a briefcase. So we got you this briefcase embossed with your name.
Thank you so much.
And so when you walk around, you're walking around New York all fast and bumping into people, your name right there. But wait a minute, that's not all. Our friends at Netspend were so inspired by your story, like Tyler, like everyone, on how you're helping others in the community by sharing your journey and your story of resilience and that of your fathers. For over 20 years, Netspend has provided innovative financial services, and their all-access mobile account helps people manage their money and build a better financial future and a legacy like your father set in place for you. So they are so proud of you. We are so proud of you. Netspend is giving you $5,000.
Thank you so much.
There you go to help out your start.
Thank you so much.
Netspend, thank you so much. So you got your briefcase. Stand on up here. Put it in your hand. Like how they walk out.